Furnishings for Dolls and Dollhouses by Vivian Bolton. It literally gives you a step-by-step instructions on how to make your own dream house or dollhouse and dollhouse accessories. It does have that very yummy, crinkly dust cover. It says, "The Dollhouse Decorator for doll and dollhouse owners everywhere. Whether you want to furnish, modernize, or add existing decor, here is a compendium of furniture and furnishings for you to make from readily available and inexpensive materials. A complete catalog of traditional and contemporary dollhouse furnishings to make out of modeling medium, wood, paper, or fabric. How to make everything you need to furnish and stock a dollhouse, including furniture, like a desk right here, accessories, curtains, and wall coverings, as well as food and a family of dolls." These little heads are creepy right here. Contains a variety of styles, including Victorian country, contemporary, and Art Deco, that will appeal both to the specialist collector and the ordinary house or dollhouse owner. I think it's rude to say ordinary, but anyways. Includes templates, step-by-step instructions, and illustrated guide to the materials and techniques that guarantee success. Now for me, I'm much more interested in looking at all of the funky pictures than actually reading the directions. You can see all the little things here. Roller skates. There's like a teapot here. Wow, the Dollhouse Decorator. Look at the blow dryer right here. That's so funny. What else? A clock. Like for like a mantle or like a bookshelf or something. An old-fashioned radio. A teapot with cup. This looks like a CB radio of some kind. Watermelon and bananas. Literally toilet paper on a toilet paper roll up there. Do you see that? How funny. So we have our table of contents, kitchens, bedrooms, bathrooms, living rooms. This is an introduction, and I'm not going to read it. Working with paper and card. So this gives you step-by-step instructions on how to make several different things. Using tissue paper, wrapping paper, sugar paper. I don't know what that is. Do you guys know what that is? I've never heard of that. We have some glue, different kinds of cutting tools, an X-Acto knife is how that's called, or a box cutter, and scissors, tape of course, and masking tape, different kinds of rulers, cardboard, and cardstock. Interesting. This says how to make an ornamental fern. You can see the plant when it's done. And down here, how to make a hat box. And then some useful paper items, stamps, illustrations from magazines, catalogs, pictures, children's games, scrapbooks, fire screens. I don't know what the heck that is. Look down here, it says candy wrappers, particularly cellophane, can be used as decoration for boxes and jars. That's really cool. Working with clay or modeling actually make something out of clay and then be able to pick it up and it won't stick to whatever table you're using. Water to help make the more moldable, rolling pin, glue, and there's the craft knife. Sandpaper for finishing something that's made out of clay before you paint it so it's nice and smooth. It's showing you how to make a strawberry shortcake out of clay. A picture up here is a picture. What's this? Oh, a plate. Cauliflower. I don't know if that looks like cauliflower, but sure, why not? Okay. This book feels like it has water damage. Working with wood. Okay. So it's showing some masking tape again. We have glue again and a cutting tool. Basswood or basswood, I'm not sure. Cocktail sticks, that's a smart idea. Dowels, of course. Squared strips, moldings, needs sandpaper, and then some wood working tools. This is very interesting, I've never seen this before. Has indentations to hold the wooden dowels so you can cut diagonally and it'll come out perfect. That's very cool. I don't work with this kind of stuff, so I'm very naive. But it says up here it's how to make a picture frame and it shows you step by step. There's the cutting from at an angle that they probably did right here. How to make a kitchen shelf. And then down here, it's just showing you different kinds of stains so you can change the color of the wood just like any other furniture. Working with fabrics. Oh, I love this. Paper and fabric would probably be my favorite if I was making a dollhouse. It says you can use ribbon to make roses, lace fabric, fringe, that's cute, canvas and woven fabric, towel, batting fabric, and embroidery threads, plush fabric for making rugs or large sofas, striped fabric, small florals, dotted fabric, some polka dots, and then it shows you how to make a round cushion and a bolster. How cute. I wish I was more crafty like this. Working with paint on this side, and then this side says working with bits and pieces. So the paint is pretty self-explanatory. We all have painted something in our lives, right? It looks like they have some acrylic paints, some gold and silver paints, some watercolors, of course, varnish, and then felt tip markers. It says add color to shower curtains and hot water bottle jackets, and are used for patchwork effects and lettering on sacks. Okay, I'm gonna take their word for it. And then bits and pieces, felt tip pen tops, beads. That's a really good idea because you're working with stuff that's so tiny. Sequins, of course, and pearls, buttons, little plastic containers, picture wire, paper clips, jewelry. Interesting. Sponges, pins and nails. Down here it even says feathers can be used in dusters or on a doll's hat. Dried beans and seeds can be used for knobs or be used to make real food. How cute. Or real looking food, right? Okay, the Victorian Kitchen. Look at this. Holy moly. Okay, it says organically grown produce, untouched by harmful fertilizers and sprays. The weekly produce delivery, made from modeling medium, has to be sorted and stored. Oh, so we have like a whole story going on here. has fringe made by removing several woof threads from its woven fabric. Wall covering and floor, so back here in the ground. The one being a flower sprigged fabric, the other brick paper sheeting. That's very interesting. So this is paper, the floor is paper, and then the wall is actual fabric. Towel rack, so this is the towel rack right here, made from square stripped pieces taped together. So I think it's just a little piece of wood. House-made box of wood strip has black modeling medium to be wrought iron. That's cute. That's really cool. For the handle and the brackets. I don't know if you guys can see that, but right here she has like a little tool box for maids. Up here it says Welsh dresser. It's been embroidered with ribbon trim added to the top for a sprightly decorative finish. So you can kind of see this trim up here. And then you can see all the dishes. I'm guessing that's probably the modeling clay too. The drying rack for dishes is right here, up on the wall. Has cocktail stick slotted shelves that fit into wood strip back and sides. That's so cute. And then the tile backsplash, I'm not sure you guys can see that, but it's behind the stove right here. And it's just printed Dollhouse paper. Wow. This is crazy. Okay, I'm gonna read all about it right here. This fully equipped kitchen, or equipped downstairs kitchen, is the scene of ceaseless activity. Cook is always evidence, and the housemates bustle in and out with tea trays and cleaning supplies. Furnishings are utilitarian, with few creature comforts for the staff. The old-fashioned cast iron stove, with its ever-burning fire, requires constant feeding, and the range of cast iron pots and pans hints at the number of hungry mouths to feed. The big dresser to the left houses a variety of stapled items. In its cupboards, while the shelves hold several storage canisters, you can see that on the shelf right here. Nearby jams and preserves are stored on a wall-hung unit. Next to the range, a small wooden table, so that's here. Useful for holding cooking utensils, sits beneath the drying rack. The large butler's sink to the right here, is supported on pillars of brick and has a delft tile backsplash right here to match that of the range. Only cold water comes out of the faucet. Hot water is heated in the kettle nearby. The large central pine table is where most of the food is prepared. It is big enough for rolling out pastries, sorting produce from the kitchen garden, or greengrocers. When it is below stairs tea time, the table is set with crockery and high-backed chairs are drawn up close. The big Welsh dresser by the window is where the china is kept. When not in use, the cutlery is stored in the drawers. I love how they have a whole little story. That's crazy. Okay, so this is the kitchen catalog. There's the dinner service. There's the handmade fruits and vegetables. The clock. We have actual bags of nuts and even a basket of eggs and apples. Calendar. Utensils, the cutlery, pots and pans, even a dustpan with a hand broom, and the mops and push brooms. Wow. Over here you can even see the homemade preserves with the little gingham cover jars. That's really cute. And there's the maid box. Wow. With polishing utensils and everything. The time and effort, you guys. Here's the Victorian furniture up close. So here we have the kitchen dresser and the table where they make all of their food. This is the sink over here. I'll scoot this over. Look at the detail of the kitchen stove. Hinges cut from gold stars. And look at the little knobs. Wow. And then the smaller rectangular table. Look at the backsplash and everything made out of paper. Honestly, bravo to the woman that created this book. I'm assuming even with some help, she probably made most of the stuff herself. It's pretty amazing. The modern kitchen. So this is definitely a little different. It has fresh fruit, the cut up watermelon, cake tins. Down here, if you look closely, we have electrical appliances, a medley of vegetables, some everyday dishware, some knives. Looks like a microwave. Over here we have a bulletin board that some people might have near their kitchen, and we even have paper towel holder, a spice rack, ironing board with an iron, and glass containers with food inside, breadboard with some baguettes, the efficiency kitchen, where space is at a premium, furnishings need to maximize the available space. A stacking cardboard washer and dryer have plastic lid windows set in a silver painted and tape trim surround. These half the amount of floor space normally required. The wooden stool and paper wire storage unit can be stored underneath the wood, bead, and dowel workshop. Wow. The Colonial Kitchen. So this is very much American colonial. They've gone back in time to the pioneer days. You can see this woman, she's literally, this doll, she's in pioneer wear. It says, the hub of colonial life is the kitchen, and there a dollhouse will find lots to do. The fire needs feeding for the cooking pot or hot water. Clothes need washing. Produce from the garden needs sorting and preparing. And when there is a spare moment, there's always the mending to pick up and see to, which I think that's what she's supposed to be doing right there. But we have some very basic cooking utensils, candles and candle holders, very shaker style oval containers. We have a basket here with firewood and some axes for cutting the firewood. A pie safe. I've never seen this before. It says, placed high up on the wall out of reach of rodents and little hands. This wooden storage unit with its pierced tin panel of paper painted silver is where freshly baked goods are stored. Oh, that's really cool. On this side, we have the wash basin, a hat rack, canisters and jugs, and then patchwork quilt. Very cool. So that's the Colonial Kitchen. A lot more basic than the other two. Food showing you all the different kinds of food you can make. Over here we have some glorious cakes and perfect pastries, a pie, chocolate pastry rolls, Middle Eastern specialties, pita breads, and kebabs. And then, of course, all American food like hamburgers, salads. And this is a whole entire Christmas feast. There's a turkey right here if you look closely. There's some puddings and pies. It looks like some rolls and some peas and carrots. Wow. That's crazy. What's over here? On this page, it looks like different kinds of parties and picnics. So this is a child's birthday party with streamers and looks like some pastries, cake. This is hot dogs right here. That's really cute. This looks like cupcakes. And then this is a Sunday brunch. So we have eggs, some rolls or like cinnamon rolls. Also like some fruit, jelly and jams, butter. How funny. And then this is high tea. So it's more fancy with some cold cut meats and little sandwiches, some pies. Wow. The detail is insane. And now we're on to the master bedroom. This is a Victorian master bedroom, so I guess we're gonna go a little more into the details of the Victorian house, because it seems like with the first page with the kitchen, she was kind of like telling a story. So let's look at the details. We have a lace skirted cradle of eggshells with fabric trim for a snug little baby bed. Here is Mama's Little Luxuries, a present of a Paris hat in its beautiful beribboned box, and lace parasol brings a twinkle to her eye. So that's what that is right there. That's the hat box, and this is the parasol. It says the parasol is fabric scraps glued to cocktail sticks and topped with beads. How funny. Modesty screen of wooden panels. Right here as transfer decoration. Anniversary bouquet up here. That's what's on the bed. Contains beads set on sequins held by embroidery thread. Fancy photographs right here in the background. There's like family photos. They're miniature illustrations set in jewelry finding frames. 4-poster bed. Obviously that's this. It's made out of cardboard and wooden dowel. And it has an elaborate moire satin bed hangings. I don't know if I said that right. Wildflower print of dried forget-me-nots. Complements the delicate floral wallpaper. That's pretty. Okay, let's read about the Victorian master bedroom while you guys look at this picture. Off limits to all but the littlest one, the master bedroom's decoration owes much to Mama's taste. She regards it as a refuge from the cares of running a large house. Although she has little time for breakfast in bed now that the baby has arrived, today is a special day, along with morning tea in her special china set, which we can see right here. A beautiful bouquet to mark her wedding anniversary arrived on the breakfast tray. Pride of place in the room is held by the grand 4-poster one item of the bedroom suite that formed part of her dowry. The satin complete the set. Very, very fancy. It looks like there's a plant on the seat. Not really sure why. Set on top of the dressing table is Mama's jewelry casket. Grooming set. And some jars of face cream. You can kind of see it back there. Displayed on a small table next to the bed, and on the walls are a number of family photographs. Here, and then let me sit up there. Mama also brought some other good furniture pieces with her on her marriage. These include the antique sewing basket. I don't see that. Do you guys see it? Is that it? That must be it, because that looks like a needle and thread. Of which she makes much use with the children and the household furnishings to see to. And the mahogany chest of drawers. That's over here. Papa's silk vest, only worn on special days, is displayed on the wooden ballot. He will wear it today to please Mama, because it's their anniversary. She is all decked out. The Victorian Master Bedroom Catalog. This shows you how to make almost everything you saw, like the little trinkets and stuff. The tabletop mirror. It's just a wooden frame. 2 drawer beads. Right here. Cute. Hats and bonnets. Made out of scraps of satin and wool. The parasols. The little umbrellas. Family jewels. So this is the jewelry. The hat boxes. The tea service tray. And all of the accessories. The flower prints and the flower bouquet. Cute. The sewing accessory, the gentleman's accessory, his little vest and his shoes. Her shoes over here, because of course women have more shoes. The display shelf that was in the corner, and then all the family photos. Wow, I love all the little stuff. So much detail. And then this tells you how to make all the furniture. The eggshell bed for the baby. The 4-poster bed. Look at all the detail. Wow. The modesty screen. The chest of drawers. Dressing table. Cushion is filled with sand to plump it up. Wow. Boudoir chair and sewing box. On different pages, it gives you like the actual step-by-step instructions on how to make all of this, like at the end of the book. Okay, I think we're gonna stop here. But the next thing we're gonna read about is the Victorian girls' bedroom. Looks like there's a lot going on. If you like this book, please let me know in the comments and I will keep going reading it. Maybe next time I'll do soft-spoken instead for people who like it, but I will find a little post-it and use a post-it on this page so that way we know where we left off so we can continue next time. If you guys want to see more from me, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for allowing me to have a little departure from Halloween stuff. But my next video, or maybe the one after that, I'll be back to Halloween stuff. I have another magazine that I just bought. It's Better Homes and Gardens Halloween magazine. So I'm going to read that one to you guys. And I have a bunch of arts and craft projects and stuff to do that's Halloween themed. So if you like that stuff, I will be back with